Hey guys, Ralph Havens here, Beyond Limits Physical Therapy in Bellingham, Washington, in Fairhaven by the Village Green. And today I'm talking to runners. And we have great coaches here in Bellingham, in Fairhaven, and we're really blessed like that. One of the things that a great coach does is dial in the right amount of training for an athlete. And so I'm going to talk about that for a little bit because it's one of the keys I found, especially for young runners, middle schoolers and high schoolers. There's a certain amount of training that's optimum, and if you go a little too hard, we call it overcooking it, kind of like salmon. Up here we're in the Northwest, we eat salmon. You don't want to overcook your salmon. And so it's the same way with a runner. We don't want to overcook it. And what we're talking about is, if you've got a line, like say this is a line, and this is where you get injuries, and you're training down here below the line, and you're not going to get injured. And what that does is over the years, you keep progressing. So over the years, you keep going up and up and up, because there might be ups and downs, but you're going up and up and up, and you're getting faster and getting fitter, and you're getting to be able to run more miles because you keep yourself injury-free. So if you've got this line of injuries, this is how much training would bring you injuries, and you stay below it, then over the years, you're faster and faster. And so what's the key to that? The key is to do the right kinds of training. Now, I didn't know this when I was a young runner. We thought if you run harder, you run faster, you just pile in the miles, you run every day, you're gonna be better. And that works to an extent, but if you get hurt, then you're off for a week, then you're off for 2 or 3 weeks, then you're off for 6 weeks, and then you're not progressing over the years. So the key with this is what the runners and coaches are using here in the area, and I'm really happy that we're in Fairhaven and Bellingham, where we have great coaches. We're dialing in the right amount of training. There's something called threshold and sub-threshold training, and a little bit of speed, but we don't just pound it out, and we definitely take enough rest. So reach out to me, and I can talk to you more about this. It's one of the keys I found, because we can get runners healthy again. When they get injured, we can help them get their health back, get their running back, get over injuries. But if they're training at a too high a level, man, if we could just dial that in, it makes a big difference. So I hope this helps. I just finished a great run in our trails here. We live in a great community. If you ever get a chance to come up to Bellingham, to Fairhaven, here's our town. All right, so let's get out there and live. Let's really live.